Have you ever had a moment where something went completely wrong and you thought, that's it, my life is ruined? And then later, somehow, that same thing turned out to help you? Yeah, life is weird like that. Sometimes the thing we call a disaster is actually the beginning of something better. But the problem is, most of us judge too fast. We want answers immediately. We want life to make sense right now. But life doesn't work like that. This story is about a farmer who understood one powerful thing. Only time reveals whether something is truly good or bad. And honestly, by the end of this story, you might start looking at your own problems differently too. A long time ago, in a small village near the green hills of India, there lived a farmer with his wife and son. They weren't rich at all. Their house was tiny, made of mud and straw. They had a small farm, an old ox, a few cows, and a dog that barked at literally everything at night. But the one thing they truly loved was their horse. This horse was beautiful, strong, fast, smart. The farmer had raised him since he was young, so to the family, this horse wasn't just an animal, he was family. Now the farmer had something special about him. No matter what happened in life, he stayed calm. Bad weather, calm bad harvest, calm. Good harvest, still calm. While everybody else in the village panicked over every little thing, the farmer would always smile and say, "Who knows what's good or bad? Only time will tell." The villagers thought he was strange. One day, a rich merchant visited the village and saw the horse. The guy was blown away. "Wow," he said, "I'll give you a huge bag of gold for this horse." The villagers got excited instantly. That amount of money could change the farmer's whole life. But the farmer shook his head. "No," he said softly. "This horse is part of our family. He's not for sale." The villagers thought he was crazy. "This man just threw away the biggest opportunity of his life," they whispered. But the farmer simply went back to work like nothing happened. Then a few days later, the horse disappeared. Gone. The stable was empty. The farmer and his son searched everywhere. The fields, the forest, the river. Nothing. The villagers immediately started gossiping again. "We told him," they said. "He should have taken the money." The farmer's son was heartbroken. "Father," he asked, "how are you still calm after losing something so valuable?" The farmer placed a hand on his shoulder and smiled. "My son, what feels like a loss today may become a blessing tomorrow. Don't judge too quickly. Only time will tell." Honestly, the son didn't fully get it. But a week later, something unbelievable happened. Early one morning, they heard loud hoofbeats outside. The horse had returned, but he wasn't alone. Behind him were 5 wild horses, big, powerful, untamed horses. The villagers were shocked. Now suddenly everyone called the farmer lucky. "He's rich now," they said. But the farmer stayed calm again. "Relax," he told his son. "Don't celebrate too soon. We still don't know what this means." The next day, the son tried riding one of the wild horses. Bad idea. The horse threw him straight to the ground. Crack. His leg broke badly. The village healer wrapped the leg and said the boy might never walk properly again, and just like that, the villagers switched sides again. "Those horses brought nothing but trouble," they said. The son lay in pain and asked his father, "Do you still think this could be good?" The farmer calmly replied, "My son, only time will tell." Then 2 weeks later, everything changed. The king's soldiers arrived in the village. War had broken out. Every healthy young man was being forced into the army. Families cried as sons were taken away. One by one, every strong young man in the village left with the soldiers. But when they saw the farmer's son lying there with a broken leg, they skipped him. Months later, the war finally ended, and most of the young men never came back. The village was filled with grief. Parents mourned sons they would never see again, but the farmer's son was alive. His leg slowly healed, the horse peacefully grazed nearby, and the 5 wild horses helped the family farm more land than ever before. One evening, the son sat beside his father under a tree as the sun went down, and finally, he understood. The horse disappearing seemed bad, but it brought 5 more horses. The broken leg seemed terrible, but it saved his life. Every event was connected. The farmer looked at his son and said, "Life is like a river. It twists and turns, and you can't see what's ahead. What looks bad today might become the best thing that ever happened to you. And what looks amazing today might bring problems tomorrow. So never celebrate too much, and never lose hope too quickly. Stay patient, stay grateful, keep your faith strong.